Kashimugen.
You're not! You've changed. You've become something else.
It's a good start.
Like, what?
Now, believe it or not, your boy Kashimugen wasn't always good at Xenoverse. Just like with anything else, it came with practice, patience, and literal fucking defeat. 24/7 on that grind, like getting knocked the fuck out. I was gonna lose no matter what, basically. I suffered a lot, to a point where it was just like I lost will in playing the game.
That's right.
I used to get the dog shit beat out of me.
I thought I was kicking. I thought I was doing a kick. I play a lot of Goku.
Oh god. It wasn't until I ran into a player named Love Donuts who basically saw one of my videos and then wanted to play against me. I don't know how that happened, but I'm really appreciative that it did happen, because it taught me a lesson that no matter how good I get in the game, I'm always going to find that one person who's better than me. And it's not a bad thing. Taking losses helps you improve. I would rather lose 1,000,001 times to learn, what I need to learn, instead of sit back and forever lose, like for the rest of my life in the game. Diversity is something you must have, or you won't succeed. It's simple. Don't ever lose that sense to want to play the game the right way, because then you'll just be like every one of those cheesers out there who just want to play the game to win. They're not having fun, they're just sitting behind the controller tapping 2 or 3 buttons and being like, oh, I'm OP, oh, I'm amazing. No, you're not. Being able to learn and pick up on other characters and how to use their powers, their traits, and their combat in itself is very good, because it's also going to show you a long way to improve your main character. Whatever your main character is, it's going to show you its weaknesses and its pros and cons, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You're going to love it, because if you play something different, you're going to lose, but at the same time it's going to have that awakening effect, like, oh man, now that I know what to do, it's going to be so much better to fight. Making sure you're customized the right way with a CAC is pretty good too if you want to start getting comfortable with a CAC. But also making sure your attack powers and stats and all that other stuff is allocated is great and all, but just try to get familiar with your character itself. Once you do that and learn player habits and watch other people play, you can't help but get good. You're going to lose a lot. One thing I'm going to say that really helped me get really strong in Xenoverse was the fact of the matter, I had to train with a bunch of people, and I lost continuously. So my main thing to you is train continuously and change it up, and make sure you build different ways just to be flexible. The more flexible you are, the better at Xenoverse you get. I don't care if you lose 1,000,001 times. One thing I will say is that player has a lot of heart, a lot of patience, and eventually that player will overcome its teacher. So if you have a sensei, which we call it, or a teacher, whatever, once you get more delved into this game, there's going to be people who want to teach you the game, so you might as well call them sensei. That's just how it works. But player versus player can be very toxic. Playing the rank can be uber toxic. And just make sure you got a strong heart if you're going to play the game itself. Because there are people out there that want to ruin your day. They're going to talk the most junk. And, right now this is the how-to. I want you to know that you're going to walk into a situation. So be mentally prepared and physically trained in order to combat the situations you go against. The game's not bad, and it's not dying. It's going to be around for a very long time. Take your time, be patient, rinse and repeat. One of these days I might run across you, and just remind me you seen one of my videos and you liked what you saw. Just let me know. But I'll play with you. I don't mind it. I can be a bit of a loudmouth as well, so just kind of tone me out. But I'm very funny, so you'll love to play with me, because I don't care if I lose. As long as you're beating me and I'm beating you back, it's pretty fun. I like the game. Well, this has been your boy Kashimugen, and the last thing I want to say is pretty much keep practicing. You'll make perfection out of yourself one of these days. Just keep at it. It took me, 5 years to get to this point? This game takes a very long time, and a lot of that learning was off screen. So yeah, I'm trash.